It's 7 o'clock. Wallerdog, get your facts right.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ.
Depends where you
Yeah.
are.
Time zones, England.
England time, best time.
Yeah. He's live. Live from the tribe. Tribe.
That's
Dive.
right. That's right. I'm still alive.
I'm searching for
I
the
might be
best
down for the count, but I'm still alive. Damn it.
Damn it. The happy key. Let's look. Where was I banned at?
Well, welcome to Wallerdog Gaming Channel. This is not World of Tanks, but I do have my hat. Oh, it's back there. I'll get that in a second.
Guess what? You're in the wrong voice chat. You meant to be in live stream. Get out.
I gotta find my. There it is. Alrighty. Actually, we can make the live chat bigger now for this particular thing. Hey, Dread Drake, how you doing? So, hey, why isn't this showing? That's the wrong game. Oh, what's wrong with this picture? We'll be with you. Oh, who am I playing? Oh, Chickbot. So it didn't bring in the right game. Ha ha ha. Alrighty. Well, we're living and learning. Alright, so I'm playing a hey Filthy B, how you doing? Now let me go ahead and get my my resident hat so at least you know it's really me.
Doug, you need to change your voice channel. You need to go into live stream. You're in that one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, I'll leave the lounge. Let you all be. Fat bastards. Well, it was nice lounging about, but I guess I don't. Ah, thanks, Dread Drake. Thanks. 1 a.m. Undefeated? Yeah, you should be asleep. Alrighty, where am I? Okay. Oh, so I'm playing against a bot. Can you believe that? They made the game so that bots are kicking my ass now. When I first started playing this game, bots wouldn't kick my ass. Well, actually, when I first started playing the game, they would kick my ass, but oh, you're calling my bluff, are you? You saying I overplayed that one? Fat bastard. So, oh, I see what you did there. Yeah. I may have overplayed it again. Son of a biscuit. Yeah. There is that. So, shit. I'm going to have to resign to a freaking bot. Oh, man. Okay. Well, what the hell do we do then? Well, we could try this. So basically what I'm just trying to do here is I'm trying to reduce the number of points that white has. Yeah. Okay, so I should probably go ahead and. Yeah, well, I don't know. Am I gonna lose this game or not? I don't know. Let's see if I can gain some more territory here first. Yeah. Playing reducing moves. What they're doing. And end game moves. So this will be over here shortly then. Well, my intention is to oh, Ko. Want to play Ko. All right. I like computers that want to play Ko. Fat bastards. Yeah, so anyway, what I will try to do here, I'll finish this up rather quickly, and then I'll start a new one so I can kind of explain what the hell I'm doing. Not like I know what I'm doing, but you know. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, shit. Fine. 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 Damn computers. Can't beat them, join them, right? Wow. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got two. All right, so anyway, we'll have this here. Yeah, it's fast-paced because it's a damn computer, and the computer... Ooh, I got to play here. Can think... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm okay because I'm live over here. He goes there. I go there. I have to think about it. He goes there, I go there. Yeah. So, reduce me. Reduced. Too much reducing. How many points have I got? I don't know. Fuck. All right, yep, this is almost over. We'll have this... Yeah. I think that's it. Let's pass and see what happens. Oh, no. Pretty smart game. All right, so we've passed. And we count up the score. And let's see here. Plus done to finish. Done. And the robot won by 16.5 points. Screw you, robot. Oh. Okay. That's weird. So now I go, oh, okay, now I can go to the main room. All right, so. Hey, Ropan John, how you doing? So I'm playing the game of Go. It's called Go in English. It's called Weiqi in Chinese. Baduk in Korean. So it is a board game. So it's a thinking game, a strategy game. It's tactics, strategy. If you've played chess or seen chess, chess is played on an 8x8 board. Pieces are already set. That's kind of a strategy, tactical game. You have to think ahead. There's only certain moves you can make. Well, Go is a much older game. It's a couple thousand years old, actually. Comes from Asia. It's a 19x19 board? 18x18 board? Wow, I forgot. 19x19 board, and this board starts completely clean. No players on it. Basically, you're trying to get the most open territory that you can at the end of the game. And there's a capture move. You surround the stone completely. You can capture the stone. So that's kind of the gist of it. So let me see if I can get in another game. Hopefully not a robot. All right, no problem, Ropan John. You play chess, so you'll be able to appreciate this one. There is thinking ahead that can be done. Now, what I could do is I could uncheck robot OK, but I could also do the robot OK because they don't care how much time I take. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK anyway, then maybe that'll give me the time I need to... Oh, we got Chickbot again. Okay, so 25-minute game, which is a slow game. So I can explain this as I go, but let me first make sure I got the right window open here. Make sure I've got ChickBot. Looks like I do. Okay, so we start with the clean board like this, like you see here. And yes, 19 by 19. And because of the mechanics of the game, you can make more territory in the corners. So typically, the play starts in the corners. So never mind him playing so fast. So it's a one turn at a time. You each get to place one stone at a time on the board. So the simplest opening would be on these. You see the intersections that have the dots on them. There's 9 of them. That's used for handicap games where to place the stones. But this is an even game. White will have 6.5 points advantage because black goes first. And they're starting with the same damn... They're doing the same opening. So just like chess, there are certain types of openings, although here there are a lot more. So I'm going to use the 3-point opening. Yes. And so the 3-star opening here is on each of the handicap points. You can see now he's actually attacking my corner. And there's lots of ways to respond to this. So because the bot seems to be better than I am, I'm going to be conservative in my response and defend by going here. Oh, that's interesting. So typically when responding to there, they would go in at Q2 down here is where white would normally go. But white has chosen to a much wider jump here. So that's a point that can be attacked later on, but not now. Right now, it's, what's my favorite opening? Well, for simplicity, be this 3-star point here. Oh, unless you guys are talking about chess. I haven't played chess in a while. Oh, ask your clan members to check out stuff. No clans here. All right, so I am going to approach white's corner. And there again, I'm going to play a solid game. And so I'm going to do a standard approach. All right. Now here, instead of doing the standard response here, I'm going to attack. And they're going to come out like that. So, but now when they have 2 stones like this, it's better to go 3 spaces, which would be here for their white stone to be the most efficient play. But now playing there is not good because I already have a stone here. So I am going to extend and defend. And that gives me Sente. Sente is, I have the initiative. I can play, because right now my stones are safe. So I can play anywhere on the board. So I want to play in what can give the most potential territory. Yeah. I could approach this corner. Or I could play here. I'm going to play here. That allows me a 2-space jump. All right, roll fine, John. Oh, so he's attacking that stone because he can actually capture the stone if I ignore it, which is not a good thing. I am not going to ignore it then. Okay, so he's trying to get more potential territory here. So now it's getting yeah. That's a probe. I just kind of see how he's going to respond to that. Because he does have some weak spots. Like here's a weak spot. I'm working on making sure I have life here on the lower side. Which this actually gives me more than enough for life. Yeah, sure does. And if I want to finalize that, okay. Remember, this game is about making territory and also trying to defend my weaknesses. Oh, I guess I should be going slower because I got plenty of time on the clock here. Okay. Sometimes you're just trying to beat the machine. Trying to use how the Cochrane opening properly and chess opening with not recommending it. Oh yeah, I haven't seriously played chess in oh my god, such a long time. I played in high school. Tried to do tournaments and stuff like that, but I didn't do well. That's a pretty good move. Yeah, I was afraid of that. He's just trying to invade my territory everywhere, fat bastard. I want that territory. I don't want him to have it. Son of a... No. I think I'm going to have to find a person to play because they'll play slower. And that'll make it a lot easier because I tend to play at the damn speed of the person I'm playing against. That's not no fair to y'all. They're already getting towards end game here. Ooh, actually. Oh, they got an awful lot of space in the center there. I don't know if I can get into their center or not. Oh, great. Good question. I go here, they go there, I go here, they go there. Interesting. Not falling for it. But that means I can get into their center here. Which can be almost as good. Because I've tried to reduce their territory. I Try to take some of my points away. Oh, you fat bastard. All right, here. What we got here? Oh, wow. All right, so this damn strategy game. So, like I say, it's got tactics like chess does. Well, it obviously not like, I can't really say it's got tactics like chess does. Ooh. Danger, Will Robinson. Snapback. Fat bastards. Down to end game. More end game. Trying to see where I can still try to reduce the enemy. Or gain in territory myself. Yep. Yep. Ooh. I gotta connect. Yep, we're getting down to the fine points here. Try to see where else I can go to reduce his stones. And also increase mine. Kind of both at the same time, but not really. That makes sense. If that makes sense. Ooh, no, no. Hey, 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 hey. All right, this will be over shortly. Too fast. I see. Understand. Definitely too fast. Ah, shit. I just lost those 3 stones. That's 6 points. See, because this group only has 1 line now. And so if he goes to E19, which he will, he takes those 3 stones. Like that. Gotta connect. Gotta connect. A lot of connecting spots. Sometimes it's less about reducing and making sure I don't. Yep. Oh, shit. I mean, is this spot, there he goes there. Gotta connect here. All right. Now, one thing bots aren't too good about is end game. I think that's it, though. I don't think I can do any more. So let me pass to see what happens. Oh, he doesn't like filled in areas. Okay, so we can go faster if we fill in all these areas then. Oh, wait a minute. You can't go there. What? I go here, you go there. Son of a... Nicely played. I go here. He goes there. I go there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I missed that. I go here, he goes there. All right. Are you done dicking around, computer? Thank you. Press done to finish. And white, the robot has won by 13.5 points. Well, I gained 3 points. I lost by 16.5 last game. Hey, Rubbermaid. Hey, Rubberman13, how you doing? Thanks. I hope so too. I think I'm gonna have to do this against a person next time. This against this damn robot. I don't like getting beat by a robot. I don't mind getting beat by a person, but getting by a robot drives me crazy. Now, if you want, I can review this game a little bit. Let me see. Review game. Let you know what this is about. So like I say, it's a territorial-based game. You start with a completely empty board. And generally the corners are filled first. And so I've kind of set off the right-hand side for potential territory. White's got the left-hand side. Then white makes an approach to one of my corners, expanding his bottom area there. I defend. He defends, but that's kind of a long defense, although against me, you know, been a while since I played. He's okay. I approach his corner. He defends. I approach the corner a little bit more. Defends. Then I make a stable base. He approaches my corner. I attack. Try and make him inefficient. He extends, which is normal. I defend and attack at the same time. He expands his base. I make this group completely safe. And he does the same thing. And then I place like a recon guy going in the largest space left on the board. Down there where it's safe for me to extend either direction. If white goes here, I can extend here. But white went there, which also allowed me to do a two-space extension that direction. And white approaches there. Now, is that the biggest move for me to defend? Not necessarily. So maybe my response like that to defend that space is not good because it gives white the initiative, which they do there, which making their more potential territory. So maybe instead of me going there, since this group is solid, maybe what I should have done is gone here, a pincer, and seeing how it developed from there. That may have been a bigger move than defending. Because now I try to approach the corner, and I'm not sure how the hell to do it. I did make a invasion here, a pincer and invasion here. But like I say, it's been a while since I've played, so I'm not sure if that's the best. And I defended there, and I'm not sure if that's the biggest move, because then he makes use of it. JS, hey JS, how you doing? Your commentary suits dynamic and quick gameplay, so I hope you're better. Thanks, appreciate it. Here I'm just trying to make use of reducing his territory as best as I can. Now even there, now that move may have been slow, because that's one of those, that's what they call co, where you can take back and forth. So maybe rather than me playing there, a bigger move, because co is only like half a point. Oh, well shit, duh less. So yeah, a bigger move for me actually, much bigger than that, would have made this corner my territory, a lot stronger potential territory, because by doing this, I will have gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10 points. Because as we see later on, Oh, I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to see if I could do something there, but that was kind of foolish there. And there again, see? This move, although kind of necessary, because if white, let's say, okay, let's say I go here, and white extends, well, now I'm going to lose this stone, and he's potentially going to build more area there. So this was kind of slow, but like I say, if I would have done earlier, see now white comes into the corner here. And how do I defend against it? I got two options. In the game, I went this way. So let's see here. So in the game, I went this way. The other option would be to go this way. But there again, there's no way I can stop him from connecting here. And then I've lost this territory on this side. So I mean, even if I do something like this. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 points. In the actual game, I decided to go this way. And still gives him, yeah. Yeah, so there's a point where some moves are slower than others. I mean, even here, his doing that might protecting that. Is it better to protect that for only a couple points? Or, you know, would it have been better to solidify like a point here to defend this area and this area from invasion? Because as we see, I defend that. And that's exactly what he does, is invade. Now, is this the correct defense for this? Maybe, maybe not. Definitely he can escape now to the center. So maybe that was a bad move. My thinking was by letting him escape to the center is I could attack this group in the upper side. But maybe that was a little bit of wishful thinking. Maybe rather than doing that, I could have gone here. But there again, I think it's still tough for me to stop him from escaping or then making a base here. So maybe better to, instead of attacking directly, maybe better to have gone here. This protects my lower group, and he's got a couple options. He can work to make a base here, in which case I defend or something like that. But he can still get out. But at least I've reduced the chance of him doing something here, and I still have a chance to attack this group. Or he could simply just escape to the center again. But there again, if I allow him to escape to the center, well, maybe then I could have reduced the territory that he invaded in later in the game. So, kind of got convoluted. But yeah. And really the game's practically over here. I'm trying to make good end game moves. But when we look at this one, where he went was better than where I went. Because if I would have gone here, he's going to have to protect this cutting point here. Not necessarily with that move. I mean, he could have also gone here to protect it. But it still allows me a chance to try and get into his territory some more. Although he could have slowed that assault down by doing something like that. In which case, I'd still have this move. So, in the real game, we went this way. And just trying to make some end game moves here. But like I say, the bot kicked my butt. In the end, it was white by 13.5. And as you can see here, so the open spaces are what are counted as territory, and you win by having more open spaces at the end of the game. Any stones that you captured are counted against you at the end of the game. They fill up the open spaces. So what time we got here? Okay, so it's 8:35. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and see about getting a new game going. So let me get this back to the Go main room here so you see that. Only this time, I'm going to put robot not okay. I want to play a human. Of course, it might take... Oh, we've got a human. We have a human. So before I get you all in here, I have to say have a good game. So this is where I get that have a good game from on... and I'll play my first move so they can see that I'm actually in. But now I got to bring that window in so you can see it. David, Nvidia. Okay. So this is the game we got here. Should use the dirt gun. Hey Bearcat, how you doing? All right, so we've got a new game here. It's a slow game, 24 minutes. Now this is a person, so this will be a slower game. To keep things on even keel, I'm going to go ahead and play the same opening I did last game. And I'll stick with that opening tonight. So you all can see the variations that come out of it. And that's what keeps me interested in this game is there's just a million ways this game can be played. See now here, he's done the same approach as the bot did, right? So I'm going to do well, now that I'm playing a person and not a bot, I'm going to pincer that approach. See how he plays. All right. So he's going that route. So I've got two options. I can go R4 or Q3. R4 helps me get more potential territory here. Allows him to get the territory down here. I think I'm going to go with that route. Trying to punish him for making that move. Let's see if I can do it or not. Now it's going to be a fight. I cut his two stones off, as you can see. 3 and 4 are cut off. So he's got to fight to save him. So he's either going to try and fight to kill me. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, there's a rule. I can't remember what it is. So in order to have a living group, you have to have what's called two eyes. So if I go here and he goes there, I go here, he goes there or there. Okay, so my black group on the bottom, on what we call the number 1 line or the number 2 line, if you're looking at the board grids, that group is alive now. If I go first. If he goes first, the group is dead. So I got two choices. I can either extend one more, or I can stop this nonsense by going here. I go here, he goes there, and I just extend. So I'm going to stop this while I can make life with this group. Hey, Slapper Gamer YouTube, how you doing? Watch my update video. All your answers will be there. And it'd take me too long to explain with what I'm currently doing to explain it here. Alrighty. So he's got Sente, what's called the initiative. So now you want to play in the biggest place on the board. His group, although his groups aren't really all that safe. He's got 3 groups now. Well, 2 groups. The one in the corner, lower right corner, is pretty safe. I don't think he's going to have an issue with that. I don't think I can kill that. I can give him a hard time. But that's we save for later. Hey, Alexis Berka de Fauville. Okay, so he's played there. Now that can be dangerous. Yep. See now, if I allow him to play on J1, if white plays here where my black stone is here, that group will die. He can kill the group. So that means I have to play here. Now he can't kill the group. He should have saved that move for later. See, now he's protecting his group, but he's protecting that connection so I can't cut. Which is pretty smart. But now I have Sente. Which means I play the biggest place on the board. So this board is still pretty wide open. So one big place on the board is here at K16 or 17. This is a big move. Also, the center of his territory, his potential territory on the left at C10 or D10. Also a big move. So I am going to go here at K17. No, because he's already on the one line. Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm going to go K17 because it's an extension of my right side as opposed to going in the center. I think I can still attack his left side, so I'm just going to extend from my right side and see what he does. Yeah, you're right. I probably should be doing exercise. Okay. So where do I have the most potential territory here? That's a good question. So when someone plays on the 3-3 point, right here where he just played, that stone can stay alive. There's nothing I can do to kill that stone. So it's about determining which way. Do I want to go this way or this way? Good question. I think I'm going to go... Oh, man. No, I started to build this right side. I'm going to finish building this right side. Oh, she sneezed it, huh? Alrighty, GTA King. That sounds exciting. Oh, yeah. Better walking or jogging in the woods or beside like something. Well, one of the things I did at work today is... rather frequently, I got up from my desk at work and I did just that. I walked around the building, walked to the shopette, walked to the post office, so that my brain could get a sense of correct movement and focus. So yeah, I definitely agree. Don't say. Okay, you see what he did? He had the initiative there, and he played at center on the left-hand side, trying to claim that as potential territory. So now I'm going to do what he did to me and go into the 3-3 point on the lower left corner, because that I can make that group alive. There's nothing he can do about it. Yep, there's always that. I go here, he goes there. I go here, he goes there. I go here, he goes there, and then I go here. Sometimes in this game, there's a lot of... That's where this is similar to chess, and in this game, there can be a lot of thinking ahead. If I go, he goes, I go, he goes, I goes, he goes. Oh, yeah. It's one of those games where I was thinking of doing a type of tutorial for this game so people could see what this game is about. And that's something I probably should do. Oh, well, Ropan John, you know, that's probably not a bad idea. So keep that in mind. Because it is a game, and it's a game we can play online. And since I want to try and get to static games instead of games with movement, so I'll entertain that. With problem I have with chess, not a problem per se, but I like to play it seriously. Okay, so I've made my group in the lower corner is alive. There's nothing he can do to kill that group now. But it also gives him Sente, it gives him the initiative. And if you like chess, I think if you understood this game, you would really like it. Well, because it's just so, the rules are so simple, but it can be very complex. So now he's trying to encroach on my territory up here, which is okay. I'll allow him to do that. But I'm going to extend towards the center to make this side up here more potential territory. Do I know any card games? I don't know about, you mean like online card games or? Speaking of games, if you want, after this video is over and the comment section is open, if you have any games you would like me to consider that are static, board games, if you have any board games you think that would be of interest to you, let me know, because we can always check these things out. Now that we're looking at this. I will entertain those things. I'm trying to make some small territory in his space. So it reduces how much territory he has at the end of the game by doing this. Because before, this left-hand side was potentially his. Ooh. Interesting. He should have gone... Yeah, he should have gone... Maybe he's still going to get away with this. He goes there. I go there. He goes there. Here's one I have to read out. So like chess, you have to read ahead, because I have to figure out what's the best move for this. He goes there. I go there. I can't go there. He goes there. I go here. He goes there. I connect. I go here. He's going to go there. I go there. Nice play. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. So actually, he did a pretty good move. Hey, Super Weiqi badge. Hope you give us some. Don't worry. 2 days a week. Oh, I ain't playing. No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing any of those games for any length of time for this next week or so. So I might give up these 2 stones at C and D 16. Because if I don't, if I connect them, he's going to continue to encroach upon my. I see. I don't have any. I don't have any chance of territory right now. I need to escape because I'm not alive. Who's Nightbot? Nightboda. Computer. I think I played my first couple games. I was playing against a computer. He'd be in a. I'm just trying to stay alive now. It's like, help me, help me. Help me, I need to stay alive. So, if I need to stay alive, I need to make a move that's gonna allow me to stay alive. Oh, you mean Nightbot in chat. Oh, Nightbot is, oh, Nightbot. That's just a program that runs. That's a program, software program for streamers. So he's got this potential, this big area in the center there. Let me see if I move my mouse here. Can you see my mouse? Oh, you can't see my mouse. Oh, wow. What's up with that? I want you to be able to see my mouse. Huh. Yep. Now he wants to bust into my area. Fat bastard. Oh yeah, I guess Uno is a possibility, isn't it? So now what he's doing is he's reducing my territory, which I know like. There's not much I can do about it. Now I want to try and expand as much as I can still and reduce at the same time. All right, GTA King. Oh, well, so Weiqi is a Chinese name, Baduk is a Korean name, and Go is what we call it in English. So all those are correct. And thanks for stopping in, Internet X-Troller and GTA King and all y'all. I do appreciate it. I admit this isn't Blitz. Hey, Jose Villalobos, how you doing? Trying to reduce his territory. I need to take big moves. And he's being helpful. I'll give him that. Trying to make the biggest moves. But that's still a pretty big area there. H, G, H, 6, 7, 8. That's a huge area in the middle. I think he's going to beat me because of that large area. That stone, that's just in case he makes a mistake. That's actually going to... I'm just seeing if I can get him to make a mistake later on. So I'm cutting his stones. We'll see. All right, now I still want to work on trying to reduce his damn center. I don't know if that I can. That's the problem. All right, we're looking at big spaces. Now he's a weak player like I am. Cheek break. Hey, you got the IS-7. Cool. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Really? You really think? Really? I don't think so. I go here. He goes there. Oh, son of a bitch, you can do that. Nice move. I'm going to have to tell him that. Because I can't block here, because then he goes there, I connect, and he comes down and takes that one. That was a really big move. That reduced my territory in that area quite a bit. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think about fixing Nightbot for this game, huh? He's probably trying to kill my group. And I'm gonna see if I can what I can do to kill his group. Yeah, should be able to keep it alive. But hey, I try and take advantage of it as best I can. Because it is endgame. Trying to see if there's some way I can kill his group. So, GTA King, it's a game about territory and capture. There's a simple capture rule, and based on that capture rule, you get into fights over territory, and the person at the end that has the most open territory wins the game. So it's a territorial game. Hey, Aluk Amarosh, how you doing? Okay, so he's got two eyes there. I can't kill him. What did he move last? He moved there. So... Yeah, you have to check out my, uh-oh. Check out my update that I did, recently. He's trying to kill this group. If he can reduce me down to one eye, I don't think he can. But I definitely see what he's trying to do. Ooh, if he goes there, I gotta go there. I gotta be careful. If he kills this group, I'll have to resign because I'll have no territory. I think he's already won the game. That area in the lower center there is freaking huge. Eatin' EJ, hey, this is called Go in English, Weiqi in Chinese, Baduk in Korean. It's a strategy game based on territory and capture. And actually, it is my favorite game. Believe it or not. How are we doing on time? Getting there. All right. Oh, yeah. I need to fix Nightbot, huh? Is that what you're telling me? Uh-oh. Did I just... Oh. I just screwed the pooch. Oh. I'm letting you know that I'm rusty. But I think I just lost the game. I can't make a second eye, which means I can't make this group live. If this group can't live, I go here, he goes there. I go here, he goes there. I connect. He connects. I go here, he connects. I go here. No, he just goes there. I go here. I still only have one eye and I'm dead. Okay, so I'm going to resign. Now in this game, it's actually better to resign if you know you're going to lose than to play to the end. That actually is good play. And I said thanks for the game because yeah, because he kicked my ass. And as soon as he bows out of the game, I'll show you. Okay, he's out. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Why that's so. If we go back one move, so this is the losing move for Wallerdog right here. Yeah, I got ammo wrapped. Hey, Reds 1167, how you doing? So that's the losing move for me right there. So you see how his move before that, he surrounded this stone. He's preparing. You have to think when you're playing against somebody, he's always thinking, how can I kill that group? And I didn't think that when he made this move. So my next move should have been, or could have been, anything. Yeah, anything. I mean, if I would have just gone here, then even if he moves here and I go here and he goes here and I go here, I'm still alive because I've got two living eyes, or it's called two eyes. Or let's see, so I said if I went there, or I could have gone here, same thing. He comes there, I go here, and I've got two eyes. So let me show you why I couldn't live and why I resigned. So he went there. Okay, if I connect, well then he connects by what's called a bamboo joint. And now because of that, I only have one eye. As a matter of fact, I'll play this so you get the concept of an eye. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this down below first, right? So down below here, okay, well I guess we do this one. So here's what happens. Okay, to be safe, I do this, and then we'll just kind of do all this out so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll show you why I lost the game, and why he can kill that group. So what happens is white surrounds my group. I've got two spaces, but that's only one eye. So let's say I do something, whatever. White plays here. Now I've only got one space left open. So that means if white plays there, he can capture the whole group. So let's say I take his stone. Well, now I've got one open space, and all white has to do to capture that group is take that one open space. So let me show you why two eyes is what you need to live. So we look at down below. Just throw a stone there. So white plays here. Black can play here. Now black has two eyes because white cannot go K1. As you can see, you can't see my mouse. I put my mouse there, it doesn't show, and nothing shows up. The reason why white can't go there is because black still has an open space at N1. So black has two open spaces. White can't commit suicide, and that would be committing suicide because black still has an open space, which makes it a living group. So that's kind of how that went. Now, if we look back earlier, at some point here, oh yeah, so even before that, see the biggest problem here is this space over here on the, yeah, see he's already starting to, what did I do? I went there to make that group alive, gave him Sente, he's going to reduce my space. Maybe instead of worrying about that, because that space is already shot, maybe I should have gone for an invasion over here. But that still gives him a big spot over here. I don't know. I'm really rusty at the game. It's been a long time. So maybe a better place to try and invade is I don't know. Maybe do something like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to another game. Let me get you back in the game room here so you see that. And like I say, I'll try and talk her through it. What time is it here? So it's 9:10, so we'll do one more game. Human, okay. Oh, we got, a two-stone handicap game. Who's got the handicap? I do. All right, so let me say have a good game first, and then I'll bring y'all in. And this is with Mr. 88. Okay, so two-stone handicap. I started with two stones, one on opposite corners. And of course I said, have a good game. He says, hi. And I'm going to go ahead and occupy the third corner. Because the corners is where you can make territory the easiest. So I'm going to play conservatively because it's a handicap game. I'm going to defend the corner. He's going to advance. I'll defend. And he will... I was going to say, the normal reply is at C11 to defend his... what he's got built there. But because it's a 2-stone handicap, he's got to make up for the 2 stones I have over him. So what I'm going to do here is extend to the center and also make my group stronger so I can attack his 2 stones on the left. That's the idea anyway. That's the idea. What you gonna do now, boy? And for beginners, the hardest thing to respond to is an attachment like he did. So now I'm going to attack his 2-stone group because he didn't finish that opening. Actually, it's called it's a corner opening is what it is. So I could attack him directly, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to indirectly attack him. Not give him a place to go, which also allows me then. I'm going to do one more. Unless he decides to attack my group, then it's going to get real complicated. He wants to attack that group. Oh, if I go here, he goes there. I go here, and he goes there. Uh-huh. I'm dreaming. I want to make sure my corner is safe. So he can either connect his white stones, makes his... No, he's going to attack me. You fat bastard. Going to attack me? Who do you think you are, buddy? I'll attack you. Yep, I expected that. Now I'm going to attack him. Now, like I said, this is going to get complicated. I'm going to attack it. So I'm attacking him so he can't make a base. And he's going to attack me so I don't have an eye. Yep. Screw that. I had a couple choices there. All right, Ropan John. Catch you next time. Thanks for stopping in. Now I don't have 2 eyes. I have to jump to the center. I have to escape. Okay, so I'm going to make it so that 2 things. I'm going to make my group safe by making an eye, and I'm going to attack his group that he's left undefended there. So that group is almost alive, of mine is almost alive now. Almost. JC, I was first introduced to the game when I was in Japan a long time ago. And then when I was in Korea in 2002, I decided to take it up again. And I started studying very seriously. I actually got, oh, you fat bastard. Making it complicated again. I actually started taking lessons from a professional player. That's how interested I was in the game. I took lessons for like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or something. So introduced in Japan and later played it much more in Korea. Matter of fact, I played it so much in that when I was there, there's quite a few Korean professionals that know me. I actually translated a couple of Go books from Korean into English. So there are actually books out there that have, translated by Les Waller. My claim to fame, right? And like I say, this is, in reality, this is my favorite game. Because I like thinking games, and this is like a really good thinking game. This group doesn't have 2 eyes yet. He's big enough he can live. But he doesn't have 2 eyes. He's baseless. I want to separate these groups. If I were me, yeah, he's got to run to escape. But that group is too big. And because it's a handicap game, it means he's probably stronger than I am. I am not going to force the issue. Now the other weak, so there's the other thing. Do you have weak groups? Oh yes, definitely more thinking than chess. Yes, a lot more thinking than chess. So I've got weak groups. If I have a weak group, he can attack it and use that to his advantage. So first thing I'm going to do is make my one weak group safe. Or I could attack his. No, I'm going to make my one weak group safe. So this move makes that group alive. That middle group. Which means now I can attack his group. Is he going to try and attack me? Or is he still trying to... connect his group, which don't make sense. That's not a very big move. Okay, I'm going to attack this group now. His group is weak. Mine are strong. That move had 2 purposes. Oh. Well, that was kind of a dumb move because now he can now he can attack my group. Ah, shit. Wow. That wasn't very smart. Screwed the pooch on that one. No, now I've got to make this group safe. See, he can take those 2 stones if he wants. It's called a snapback. I'm going to leave that as bait. If he wants those 2 stones, it's too early in the game. There's big spaces on the right side of the board that haven't been claimed yet. Those are where the big moves are. Yeah. That's a small move. That's a thank you move. Because that could be used later on when playing what they call co, when you're doing an exchange back and forth for the same space. Yeah, he's still trying to dork me up, isn't he? I go here, he goes there. Nope. I want to keep that group strong. But now he's going to do some weird thing to try and attack this group. Oh, shit. Goes there, I go here. See, he's trying to reduce this group to one eye. That's why he's probably taking his time here. He's trying to see if he can. Ali Yajit. It's called Go in English. Baduk and Weiqi. Baduk in Korean and Weiqi in Chinese. That's what the fuck it is. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on, didn't I? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we're finally back to making big moves. All right. And they say having light on is actually better for you too. You're not just staring at a screen. All right, so he's made a big move. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play a conservative defending move. Yeah, last time this got all complicated when I paid attention to him. So, is he going to do that again? Maybe. I don't think that turned out so good for him, though. But maybe that's one of those sequences he's memorized. Nope, he's going that route. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing over here now. Approach his corner. So some of these sequences are memorized. Like this one. All right, so what are we doing for territory here? How's it look? He's still got a weak group. This group here is still weak. It has no eye, and it's not really connected yet. So let me see if I can take advantage of that. Yeah, he's going to do that. I'm going to cut. Hey! I'm going to threaten to cut. Oh, yeah, I got it in a Hunter's Flea Market. That's correct. Ooh, I made a mistake. Boo. Well, I got to go this route. Then I've got to protect the cut here. He goes there. Basically, he's keeping his white stones alive that I've been attacking. Oh, he's not. I thought he... Well, I guess he is in a way. But at what expense? Because if I go here, and he takes, and I connect, and he goes there, well, then I go here. So now it's a question of what's worth more points. If I go here, and he extends, and I go here, he extends, I go here, he extends, this group might still die. I'm going to sacrifice those 2 stones and see if I can't gain some more territory on the top. So I gave 2 stones. I'm going to see if I can take a lot more than what those 2 stones are worth. That's the idea. He says, screw you, Wallerdog. And I see that for what it is. So I'll protect this group. And protect these two stones. Hey, Dariana Char, how you doing? I'm playing Go. Oh, okay. He's working to build territory here in this here part now, see? That's what he's doing there. And that's going to be hard to invade. I can reduce it a little, but invading is going to be tough. Depends on his next move. Yep. That's the move to try and stop me from... he wants that territory pretty bad. I don't know if I can reduce it or not. Oh. I kind of like that. Oh, or do I? He goes there. Oh. Overtime noise. I hate that. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. It'll be tough to explain how the game works now. So basically, it's a territorial game. And at the end, it's whoever has the most open territory wins, basically. There's a capture rule. And based on that capture rule is how you end up getting in fights and fight for territory. So now this is actually end game. We're talking small points here now. So I'm just trying to reduce his territory a little bit. Every point that I can reduce it by will help me, but I don't have much territory. That may have been a mistake. I'm going to do what's called a monkey jump. Boink. Which reduces it. That's like a 7-point move. Yeah. You got a bigger move, buddy? Here's a bigger move. And there's another bigger move too. Those 3 stones in the upper left there, he can still connect them. I want those for me. I want to eat them because I'm hungry. Like I say, territory-wise, I think he's got me beat. He's got quite a bit there in the center that's still his. All right, yeah, and if I can, maybe I'll get another game in so you can watch it from the beginning. He's probably trying to look at what's the biggest move is, so that's smart on his part to take some time now because he's got a minute left of main time. Then we go into what's called overtime. So basically, you've got 5 20-second overtimes. As long as you don't use up the full 20-second, you'll still have 5 20-second overtimes. That means you don't have a lot of time to think now. So you have to think when he's moving. Yeah, that's a big move. So I'm going to take these stones. I'm not going to let him connect. This is big end game move. I'm looking. What's the biggest move? That's actually not right. But he's got to reply if he wants to keep that. He can actually take that black stone. That was kind of a mistake on my part. But it'll make him think. Oh, he'll get down to his own Byoyomi here. His own overtime starting now. But he takes, and I get Sente. That's what I need. That's what I want. Sente. Reduce, reduce, reduce. Reduce, reduce. Oh, ow, oh. Why the hell didn't I see that? Oh my God. Shame on me. That's a bad play on my part. What? Oh, he wants to do the monkey jump, which is 7 points. No, not gonna let him do the 7-point move. Nice. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Ko? Ah, Scheiße. We're playing Ko. This is dangerous. If I lose that group, I might as well resign. So Ko is one of those where they take a stone, you can take it back if you have a significant threat. And in reality, all he needs to do is connect these 3 stones. Fuck. And I would lose because I can't make 2 eyes in that group. So I'm going to go ahead and play Ko because actually all he needs to do is connect. Oh, I should have done is gone there. Damn it! Ah. I'm not good at thinking quickly. Yeah. See, I'm screwed. I don't have any ice. I'm just trying something. I don't know if it'll work or not. But I have to try something to survive. Or I might as well resign, which is what I'm going to have to do. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Because he's also got to think fast too. What you gonna do, buddy? Ah, it's not gonna work. Oh, shit. Trying to confuse him. Don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I gotta try something here. I have to do something to make up for my loss. That may not be a smart thing either. Yeah, I might as well resign this game because there's no way I can win. I'm going to go ahead and resign. That's the honorable thing to do actually at this point. Great job. Thanks for the game. And we'll go close out of that and we'll get back so you guys can see the main room again. Alrighty, Bryson Hedgepath. Go check out my channel, Night Raider Gaming. Alrighty. So what time is here? It's 9:40. Okay. How many we got? 4 people watching. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do one last game before we call it a night. And we'll get a good night's sleep again tonight. Like I say, hopefully things will be better tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. As we wait for someone to accept my game request. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. So there were some games you guys were talking about earlier. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, rope punch, so chess. So that's right. So chess is a possibility. Playing cards or anything online. Yeah, so if you folks are interested in doing other board game type games online with the live stream, let me know after this is over with and the video is actually up. Put in the comments section what board games you think I ought to take a look at games that don't involve any movement. Well, I'm trying to readjust my schedules and stuff. So as far as World of Tanks goes, not for at least 1 week. Watch my update video if you haven't already. I put an update video, channel update video today. I'm going to stay away from any games that make movement. I'm having some real world issues right now with balance and stuff like that. So that's why I'm playing Go. Ah, we have a 4-stone handicap game, and I am white. Oh, that's not good. So I'll make my first move, and then I'll bring you all into this so you can see what's going on. Go to window capture. This is with Eek. All right. So now, the problem with the 4-stone handicap game is I've got to make overplays and hope he doesn't know how to punish me for making overplays, because 4 stones, that's equals about 40 points. So he's already 40 points ahead of me before I even start the game. Which is not a good thing. And I need to make big moves because like I say, I got to make up for 40 points. So I've got to hope that he makes mistakes and I can capitalize on them, or I can make bigger moves than he does. That's what I'm trying to do here. These are all actually overplays. Misclick. Normally I don't allow undos when someone misclicks, but I'll let him slide this time. Now the question, so I go here, well, he's probably going to do the same thing he did up above. He's kind of following the same pattern for both plays. Now, I need more territory. And where is he weak? So it's symmetrical, actually. So let me play. Let me see how he responds to this. Because there's a weakness with his 3 stones that I might be able to take advantage of depending on how he responds. Yeah, well, that allows me to extend. Of course, that also allows him to capture that white stone, but not like that. Here again, this stage of the game, it's more about getting the Sente or the initiative in the game so you can play the biggest place on the board. Which he's not doing too well at. So I wonder if he's going to go the same route here. This is actually better for me if he does the same thing here. I don't know if he realizes that or not. If he keeps it symmetrical, he'll do. If he's going to do this, let's see if he's. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing. I'd try something different if I was him. Just to try something different, learn from it. Ah, definitely something different. I have to extend because I need to make sure I make life. What if he studied his life and death problems or not? That's something else. Another part of the study of this game is life and death problems. What is a living group? What's a dead group? How can you kill a small group? The order of play is very important. Order of operations. All right, Mr. Helgheim, thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated. In a while, crocodile. Now we'll chase him out. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a runner. And we're not going to give him anywhere to run. So I'm gaining territory. He's just trying to survive. I don't even have to kill that group. If I can make territory while chasing that group, that's just as well. All right. let's say that group's connected. So what's the next biggest move for me, right? That's the next question to ask, answer, ask, something like that. Well, threatening to encroach on this space is a good idea. That's a thank you move. Thank you. As is that. Now that group of mine is alive, as well as his. I don't know if that's such a good move. What you gonna do, buddy? So are you gonna let me take these two? Nope. Okay, then what if I do this? I just separated his group again. I'm such a dick. Now, as this group gets bigger, this group's almost big enough to be called a dragon. So, kill the dragon, kill the dragon, kill the dragon. I push on the left, that makes him weaker on the right. See, now he's working on making space so that he can have two eyes there. He's almost got it. Got to play his moves carefully. That's actually pretty good. I've got to connect my groups as well. They're weak. Just connect, buddy. Really? See what he does with that. He'll think about it. That's for sure. Okay, we're not going to pursue that anymore. That group's alive. I can't. Nothing I can do really to kill that group. I need to start thinking more strategically. There are big moves on the board yet. Like I need to strengthen this white group. So I'll extend the base to make sure I can make two eyes. I'll give up my 2 stones for his 2 stones. Okay. That's fair enough. Well, that gave him a pretty big corner there. Endgame moves here. end game moves. I'm gonna make sure that group's alive. Yeah. Make sure I've got my 2 eyes. Gonna push me into the center is what he's gonna do. And I'll make sure I get a double Atari out of this somehow. He's gonna have to connect. I take his 1 stone. I keep going into the center. Ko. Oh, no. Trying to get him to play Ko. Oh, played Ko that time. Now I just need to find a group that's in danger. Big points if he doesn't play. Oh, I got a couple more like that. Here's where you don't play all the forcing moves at the beginning of the game, because when you're going back and forth like this, you need to have a threat. That's pretty good. But I still have a couple more up my sleeve too. That's not a threat. Now I'm safe. Now we have to think end game again. So these are end game moves, not necessarily big moves in their own right. That's a pretty big end game move. More than one way to skin a cat in that case. Yeah. Make sure that group has 2 eyes. Has more than that. Try and see where else I can reduce. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. Ah, overtime. All right, where else can I make a good move? Not too concerned about that. Emphasis on too concerned. He goes there, I go there. I see. Got to connect there. He may have won this game. I don't have a lot of territory. He's got that lower right corner, lower left corner and upper right corner are actually pretty big. Yeah. So I think he may have won this one. Getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Just a couple moves left. There's one that's pretty big. That's not it, right here. That's about it. Yep, that is about it. So in reality, well, I'll connect these two, but I'll pass this next time and we'll count the score up and see who won. Alrighty. Looks like I'm done. So I select done. And holy cow, yeah, he won by a huge margin. 23.5 points. Thanks for the game. And that's it. All right, so folks, thanks for stopping by the channel, and if any major change, I'll let you know, but I'm planning on not doing World of Tanks or any moving games for at least a week. Give my brain a break. So thanks again for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time. I'd say see you on the battlefield, but we'll see you on the YouTube field or Twitch field or something. So thanks again for stopping by. Much appreciated. Toodaloo.